Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from whatever you're watching this channel. I'd like to start this session by appreciating you so much for making this channel grow. If you wish to support us, just subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Uhuru received a courtesy call from US Ambassador to Kenya, MEG-WHITMAN, at his Nairobi office. And going by the facts, Kanzedena, the former spokesperson for the State House, and Macharia Kamau, the former principal secretary for foreign affairs, stood beside Uhuru. So that meeting was shared on various social media platforms, and I think so many people must have talked about that meeting. This follows the former head of state's meeting on Wednesday with Neil Wigan, the British High Commissioner to Kenya. On Friday, Uhuru received MEG-WHITMAN, and in that meeting, though most of the details of that meeting have not been disclosed, it could have been a secret meeting, but the only information that is available right now is that MEG-WHITMAN paid Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's a courtesy call. So you must have realized that ever since Uhuru came back into the country from the UK, he has been doing things chini ya maji. The first meeting that he came and attended was the church Harambee that I think took place in Ukambani. So that is a meeting, the first gathering he attended. So he has been very cagey about making any public appearance, and to date we have not seen any publicized meeting with Raila Amolo Odinga, between Uhuru and Raila Amolo Odinga. We are yet to see that meeting, so probably there is some game plan that is ongoing. Someone said that part of the reason why Neil Wigan, the UK High Commissioner, paid Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta a visit after meeting Rigathi Gachagua, was probably trying to create some political truce within the Mount Kenya. Because, mind you, UK and the US have a very, very high interest in the politics of Kenya. The two of them have a very high interest. So we also know that the two of them are supporting the RUTO regime. So the division in Mount Kenya between Uhuru and Gachagua, which of course so many people have been saying, political pundits have been saying, is the reason that might cause a deeper fallout or might force this regime kuanguka. So before we get further into the analysis of this meeting between Uhuru and MEG-WHITMAN, I want us to go through two tweets that have been trending. Two tweets, one tweet from Edwin Sifuna, the second tweet is from Gabriel Ogude. So on to Edwin Sifuna. Edwin Sifuna shared a tweet and simply sent an emoji, and in that tweet he shared a tweet that Kenyans.co.ke had posted, and Kenyans.co.ke said Anto Newsol reveals he was never paid for his MC services during President Ruto's UDA wheelbarrow movement launch. You remember during the launch of the wheelbarrow movement, the MC was never paid. That is according to that tweet that has been shared. So on to the second tweet from Gabriel Oguda, which was a very long tweet of close to 7 paragraphs, but I chose to only pick a few paragraphs that I want to share with you. So Gabriel Oguda said, "You are waking up to the news that the Affordable Housing Bill 2023 has been presented before the Parliament for consideration before the 45 days they were given by the High Court dries out. And what a revolutionary work of art it promises to be for hustlers who had been waiting for the freedom they were promised to come tomorrow. To begin with, the mandatory monthly housing levy, which was previously restricted to those with pay slips alone, has now been expanded to include all employees in the informal sector, because it wouldn't look good if we excluded Mama Mboga from paying tax, since they are the ones who voted for us and wouldn't want us to be seen to fail if they can do something about it. We have taken time to consider the High Court ruling that lectured us on the non-discriminatory principle of inclusivity in levying taxes on all citizens, regardless of gender, tribe, education background, or employment status. We would like to thank the High Court bench for bringing it to our attention that there still remained a section of employees whom we hadn't considered for this tax. So I think this tweet is self-explanatory. Gabriel Oguda talks about what the court said. Now, you are taxing only those who are salaried, but those who are not salaried, unawaacha. So that is what the tweet has talked about. So let's go back to our analysis on Uhuru's and MEG-WHITMAN's visit. First and foremost, you remember MEG-WHITMAN, after that scathing attack from Raila Amolo Odinga, the moment MEG-WHITMAN tried to engage in local politics, and when she tried to talk about IEBC issue, which is not something that was she was supposed to talk about, that put MEG-WHITMAN at a crossroads with Azimio, because back then Azimio was still campaigning for an audit of Sava, but then MEG-WHITMAN glorified the results which IEBC released, and thereby throwing the whole matter into confusion. So Raila decided to respond to MEG-WHITMAN, and what followed is that MEG-WHITMAN was literally affected by that response from Raila Amolo Odinga. So ever since that time, amekuwa amenyamaza sana. She has not been coming out publicly. So this meeting between her and Uhuru could be having two messages that it sends. One, that they still support the former president, that it is not that since they offer their support to the current president, now the former president si mtu ambao anajali. So that could be a message that MEG-WHITMAN was sending out there. Also, MEG-WHITMAN could be making maybe trying to make a move to approach the Azimio wing, because now so that they can be on the same page, ndio wasionekane kwamba wanabagua sana wananchi, because Azimio speaks for the people. Now if the US or the UK could be seen to be speaking for the government only, itakuwa inawaeka katika hali mbaya. So now that they realize that it is also good to approach Azimio, probably they think by going through Uhuru, they'll be creating some peace with Azimio leaders. I don't know, but that's what I think could be working out here. What do you think this meeting between MEG-WHITMAN na Uhuru inaweza kuwa ni nini? Kama sio ile kutaka kujipendekeza, kuonekana kwamba yeye sio support serikali peke yake. Kwa sababu kwanza hili swala la serikali na Kenya na US ilitamkwa kwamba US walikuwa wanalazimisha Kenya na policies zao. Swala ambalo lilifanya US through MEG-WHITMAN wa come out publicly to say atulazimishi wa Kenya kufanya vitu ambao sisi US tunataka. Na naongelea la swala kwamba la LGBTQ. Hilo swala lili affect sana hii serikali, na serikali ilionekana kwamba inayumba tu, haitaki kusema wazi kwamba haitaki, na pia haitaki kusema wazi kwamba inataka, ili isionekane kwamba ina support ule gay. But the truth of the matter ni kuwa after hiyo the whole matter ilionekana kwamba serikali ilikuwa ina support US, na hilo swala lilifanya kwamba MEG-WHITMAN ajitokeze na kusema kwamba sisi hatulazimishi serikali ya Kenya kufanya venye US wanataka. Lakini it was too late, a case of too little too late. Ilikuwa tayari damage ishafanyika. So ladies and gentlemen, what do you make about this visit of MEG-WHITMAN, Uhuru? And do you think MEG-WHITMAN is trying to make a comeback to Azimio, probably to create some political truce? Just go below the comment section and tell us what you think about that aspect. For those who've not supported this channel by subscribing, I'd like to kindly request you to subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. To those who've supported us, I want to tell you that I'm forever grateful for that support, because without you, this channel cannot grow. So until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.